Yeah, this release was really about taking the artist's feedback and, showcasing that we are listening. As we said, it's been in beta a while, and we put a lot of nodes into the first release just so that people could experience and play with workflows and then give us feedback based on that. And that's been both good and bad in the sense that people have been giving us feedback, which is so appreciated. Please keep doing that. But it also means that when we've hit a leg where maybe we've had to step back and redevelop or rethink of something, certain areas haven't pushed us quickly as we'd like. So with the new system, or with the latest release, we've really looked at where can we take that feedback and make sure we're implementing it in the right way. So even things just like the UI, we've looked at the UI and the node properties because artists were saying, you're showing all these USD knobs, I'm not really interested in seeing them right now. They're kind of cluttering up my space. I want this to be tidier. So we're bringing that back. The way that we were modifying the nodes upstream, because with the new system you have a path and masking workflow, because that's a great new benefit of the new scene graph and the new USD system. But by default it was only affecting the node above it. But artists basically said to us, no, we'd like it to work more like the classic system and do everything above it. We originally explored that idea, but thought, well, if you're working with much larger stages, that might be detrimental. But thanks to artists playing with it and saying, no, it's better to do it this way, we've adopted that. And it's also about looking at workflows where we can make small improvements or better improvements. So the snap menu, for instance, we made it a bit more nicer UI-wise, and we added some functionalities. So you can snap to bounding boxes now, so you can easily move your pivot at one click. Or you can snap geo over a frame range and key across a frame range. And this is where we don't want to just duplicate the existing system, but actually step in and do some more fun stuff that artists have said, hey, it'd be cool if you could do this as well.
I think that's where I have really enjoyed a lot of this work, is rethinking some of those areas that we could add value that is not a really magic fancy feature, but it's those details that you get into the new workflow. With USD, you actually ended up in these two spaces. You have those little bits for artists that are great. You have the pipeline side for the bigger studios that are actually, or not just the big studios, for anyone that is using USD properly across their pipeline and be able to use their own version of USD and replace it and have the power of it.